Right, hi everybody. My name's Sean T. Page, and I'm reviewing the Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide. If you're wondering where I am, I'm actually in the Sinai Desert in Egypt on an expedition, and this was one of the books that I brought with me. I know Jim Cobb's work quite well because I actually write stories myself, horror stories, and I've used his survival guides, and he really is what got me into prepping and the stuff. But this book is a little bit different. He's done some other books which are Survival 101, and this is how he describes this himself. This is Survival 401. So this is more advanced. Not in that there's a massive amount of detail that you can't take. It's more that he talks about long-term survival, a community developing, and he uses fictional stories as well. So he's got a little story going along with all of the different chapters. So a fantastic overview, fantastic. Just got the right level of detail. Because you see, it's not a thick, but mine's got a bit dusty now because I've been using it out here in the Sinai. But it's well laid out. The fictional stuff you're going to really love. Highlights for me, I've got the fictional story is set after an EMP strike, and just to help you out, it starts 112 days after the little story. So you can see this is not a 24-hour bug-out bag. This is how to rebuild a different society, a little bit like the Bedouin society here, where you're reliant on your own food supplies, there's a barter, all of that sort of stuff. Apologies if you can't hear me for the wind. Excellent chapters on medical survival, on natural remedies. The home security sort of section is really all about defending your settlement, your new settlement where you are. Also an interesting section on becoming the grey man in the community, i.e. not advertising to everybody that you've got stuff. Section on bartering is very strong, but I think the big point of Jim's work, or this of Jim's work, is that we need each other to survive, and that's a big underpinning of the book. The idea that preppers can go out, which is what I'm doing here, and surviving for 24 hours or a week or whatever by yourself is fine. When it comes to long-term survival, just like the Bedouin are here, you do need a community around you, a community of different skills, all of that sort of stuff. So that's all in there. It's got some powerful endorsements on it, a great forward, a really, I would say there's a lot of prepping books out there, and I've got quite a few of them, and I've got Jim's other couple of books. This is the only one that I've got that really looks at the long term. A lot of times it's a little chapter at the end. This is a full book on your long-term survival guides. So an excellent read. I've really enjoyed it out here, and some of the stuff's been quite useful. And I've noticed some similarities between this and how the Bedouin live here in the desert, in that they also have extended communities, different skills. They grow not all of their own food, but a lot of their own food. They haven't lost some of the skills that we've lost. So that's all from me in the desert. If you fancy this, I think you can get it. I mean, I got mine on Amazon, so that's a great source for it. But I'll put the review up when I get back.